Dream, baby, dream. Dream, baby, dream. Dream, baby, dream. Come on and dream, baby, dream. Come on and dream, baby, dream. Gotta keep the light burning. Come on, we gotta keep the light burning. Come on, we gotta keep the light burning. Come on, we gotta keep the light burning. Come on and dream, baby, dream. Gotta keep the fire burning. Come on, gotta keep the fire burning. Come on, we gotta keep the fire burning. Come on and dream, baby, dream. Come open up your heart. Come on and open up your heart. Come on and open up your heart. Come on, dream, baby, dream. Come on and open up your heart. Come on and open up your heart. Come on and open up your heart. Come on, dream, baby, dream. Come on, we gotta keep on dreaming. Come on, we gotta keep on dreaming. Come on, we gotta keep on dreaming. Come on, dream, baby, dream. Yeah, just wanna see you smile. Now I just wanna see you smile. Yeah, just wanna see you smile. Come on, dream, baby, dream. Come on and open up your heart. Come on and open up your heart. Come on and open up your heart. Come on, dream, baby, dream. Yeah, just wanna see you smile. Now I just wanna see you smile. Yeah, just wanna see you smile. Come on, dream, baby, dream. Yeah, just wanna see you smile. Yeah, just wanna see you smile. Yeah, just wanna see you smile. Come on, dream, baby, dream. Come on and open up your heart. Come on and open up your heart. Come on and open up your heart. Come on, dream, baby, dream. Come on, dream on, baby. Come on, dream on, baby. Come on, dream on, baby. Come on, dream, baby, dream.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Witness, if you will, one Louis Frisco, one of the world's greatest athletes, the golden boy, the sweet bird of youth, the man who turned back the clock, high on life, high on softball, and high on drugs and alcohol, until old man time turned on him and set the alarm that would wake Lou up, an awakening into the twilight zone.
Rats everywhere! Rats! Oh, that's better. Got to get in shape for court. And tonight, softball with the Ducks. And they'll have a little breakfast. White Castle. Yeah, all right. But first, a little kissy face. I think I'll pop about a gallon of real man sperm into her. What's your name there? Kick ass in court, and then softball with the Ducks. All right. This is the way to be. What a way to live.
Lou, is that you?
Hey, oh, did we kick ass? The hated bricker, too. Oh, did we beat those guys? Yeah. Oh, man, I had a great game. I just had a great game. My sonar hit was dropping in just outside the reach of 3 and 4 outstretched gloves. My lobster catch was working to perfection. And I beat out a line drive for a single. So I'm having a great game and a great year. I'm having a great year. I'm batting over 250. Yeah, this is my year. This is the year I'm going to be named Most Valuable Duck. I get better looking every day. What a gorgeous hunk of man, a hunk of real man. Yeah. Most valuable duck. No question I deserved it. I'm the greatest duck of all time, the greatest motherfucking luckiest duck. An inspiration to all the other ducks. The ducks most other ducks would like to be like. Well, I've gotten the divine message now. Life is eternal. I can play softball forever with just a few changes in my lifestyle. I don't need this booze and womanizing and running around and staying up late. From now on, only pure foods, fruits and vegetables grown in the garden, and pure Perrier water, and to heck with these poisonous chemicals. Yeah, I don't need this stuff because I'm Lou Frisco, the greatest duck that ever lived. Oh. I don't know what's wrong. We lost to the Bourgeois Bories tonight. Just got cleaned. And I don't know what's the matter. The ball just won't stay in my glove. It keeps bouncing off. The sonar ball just doesn't work, and their whole team is getting under it. What's wrong with me?
Gee, honey, maybe you should go see Dr. Zarkov tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess I have to. I'll see him first thing in the morning.
Good morning, Mr. Frisco.
Good morning, Doctor.
I am Dr. Zoltan Zarkov of the Albert Einstein Institute of Applied Advanced Research. I've been studying your case. I'd like today not only just to go over the chart and the medical laboratory findings, but I thought I would ask you a few questions regarding your present state of health. Would you just tell me how you feel and how you felt, say, previously, maybe a year ago?
Well, I feel okay, but I'm tired. Last year I was the most valuable duck. Played softball all the time. I was great. I was hitting the ball all the time. I was the best ball player on the team. And this year I just can't do anything. I'm popping the ball up all the time. I can't hit. I'm not catching the ball. Last week, Kurtner took me out and put Bernard in.
Okay, do you have any weaknesses in any particular area of the body?
Well, I'm generally just run down or something. I'm weak everywhere. What's wrong with me, Doctor?
Well, I would say that it could be one of three things. First, have you ever been to Haiti, or do you know any Haitians?
No, I've never been there.
No Haitians, never been to Haiti. Have you ever used dirty needles injecting Perrier water into your system?
No, I don't use any needles at all. I stay away from that kind of stuff.
No Perrier, okay. No Haitians, no Perrier. Well, the only other conclusion, have you ever been in contact with gay softball players?
Well, once in a while, Dane Chambers throws me the ball, but I've never had any direct contact.
Well, this may confirm some of my worst fears. You have some of these symptoms. The laboratory material indicates you have some of these symptoms. Most of them, unfortunately. Failing eyesight, an unsteady gait, muscle atrophy. Your whole central nervous system is affected. You have vegetarian cravings, and you have a loss of appetite for red or raw meat, and alcohol, drugs, sex, and rock and roll. This leads me to believe you may have odds.
Odds?
ODDS? No, AHDS. Acquired Hudnard's disease syndrome.
Oh, no.
All the symptoms seem to be here. Let me explain a few things before I give the ultimate prognosis. These are previous odds victims.
Why, that looks just like Huddleston.
You will note the calcification of the brain, the subdural hematomas, the bad dentition, the loose mandibles. All these are severe symptoms. In the hand, you will notice most people have pincer grasp or palmar grasp, but in acquired Hudnard's disease syndrome, you have a lobster-like grasp. The prognosis, Mr. Frisco, is that in the terminal stages, you will grow up, grow older, and become a responsible citizen.
Huh. Oh no! Of all the ducks, why did this have to happen to me?
Come on, honey. Time to get up. Nap time's over.
Oh,
Time to play softball for the Ducks.
oh, I'm so tired.
But tonight's the night you play the hated Brickard.
Oh, well, I'll do it for the Ducks.
Whenever you wake up and think you're the greatest duck of all, think you can last forever by giving up the important things in life, perhaps on the street you'll bump into an old man named Lou Frisco, or have an appointment with the good doctor, Zoltan Zarkov. They may tell you something about the fleeting fancy of youth, about how time can fly when you wake up into the twilight zone.
You're traveling to another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Good ball, Norman. All right, good ball. Make these legs do this one more time. A little deep. Okay, now let's get a shot at the Icarus pitch. This high one's the one that gets to him. Little deep. See what we can't do about bringing it right down in the glove. Drop it in the glove. Always drop it right in the glove. Perfect pitch. Okay, now the inside pitch, the flat one, there's the signal for it. Handcuffs them, that's it, every time. They'll pop that sucker up, we get them on pop flies every time. There's 20 guys in the league can't hit that pitch. Good. Great job.
Submitted for your approval, Larry Huddleston, age 32, a slightly worse for the wear catcher in a mediocre softball league not very far from here. If Larry looks happy at play, perhaps it is because he is doing something that he enjoys more than anything, dressing up nice and playing softball. Larry was not always this happy. At one time, he was rich and powerful, and a portrait of despair. Illogical? Perhaps. But it makes perfect sense to Larry Huddleston, tonight's traveler through the bush legs of the Twilight Zone.
Oh,
Yeah, you know, we finally got a power vest. Ted has some new players.
King Duck?
Goddamn, you know?
Either dribbles it or he hits it, but he's been hitting.
Hey, Wookie, give me a beer too.
Make it two.
Larry.
Where's
Mr. Best Dressed Duck. Hey. Good game, Larry.
Yeah. I see you stayed off your knees, though.
Hey, I think he's shaking that.
Not empty-handed now.
Norm pitches the ball so well that I don't even have to get on my knees.
Right in there.
After all these years, all the silly softball continues to go on and do it every year instead of doing something important. getting rich, making some money, and enjoying the good life, we sat around and we swilled bottle after bottle of this green puke. We could be drinking champagne, we could be doing it someplace nice, have somebody bring it to us. I mean, I could have been somebody. I can still be somebody. I'll get my break one of these days. This silliness is going to stop. I'm going to be. My ship will come in. You'll see. I'm going to be somebody. I'm going to be rich and powerful and have prestige. Need a beer?
Yeah, I'll take one. No.
I'll have one. I mean, this is fun. It's great, but it's silly, and we got to stop this stuff sooner or later and do something.
Magda, Mary, you're never going to believe this. Look at this.
That's me! What am I going to wear? Is my three-piece suit ready? Do you know where it is? We need to find the right clothes for this. Wonder how they got my name. Let's see if we can find it.
Mr. Huddleston, I have a call for you.
I thought I told you I was in conference to hold my calls.
This one's pretty important. I think you better take it.
Yeah, who is it? Dick who? Oh, Governor. Yeah, how are you? I'm sorry. What can I do for you? Yeah. Well, I'm flattered that you'd heard. You heard right. I am a pretty fair catcher. Been playing a number of years for a championship team in the bar league called the Ducks. Been their most valuable duck and been best dressed duck every year since the game began. Yeah. Well, I'm real flattered. Of course, I'd love to play with your team. Thursday nights, huh? Well, golly, that might be a problem. I have another commitment. I'm still playing with the Ducks, and it's pretty important. Yeah. Well, I understand. Well, Governor, of course you're right. Of course you're right. I don't know what I could have been thinking. It's obvious that I'll be there. What time? 6:30 on Thursday night. Okay, very good. I'll see you then. Bye. Well, I guess I finally arrived. I don't have to hassle with those Ducks and their silly softball anymore.
I can go out and play softball with rich and powerful guys like me.
Hey, Dad. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I haven't seen you in so long. I know, it has been a while. Does someone in your family have the flu?
No, another wall party next week.
Gosh, it's been such a long time since we've seen any of the ducks. Larry's new job.
How do you like this job?
I think he really enjoys it. I mean, with the company car and the extra added benefits of travel, and I suppose the best thing is he doesn't have to peddle that $20 can of oil anymore.
Well, that's good.
Does Norm like funny stuff?
Yeah, Norm likes all that junk. In fact, can you hand me that box of Count Chocula there?
Sure.
Yeah, thanks. So, I hear Larry's playing for the Fat Cats now.
Yeah, he is.
How's he like it?
I think he likes it. It's pretty good exercise. But you know, Dave, I think he really misses the ducks.
Mr. Smith, line 1, please. Chief Smith, line 1.
Game tonight. That son of a gun.
Came through for us.
Now, I wonder if he's going to be considered for MVP this year.
I think he should. I can't think of anybody else.
Well, let's go through it. Well, he's backed up, but hell, where the hell was Hud this year?
Really, I'm kind of glad he left, you know? Jeez. He and the chafing Duck Hogan.
Look at those guys, still at the wall. They're the Ducks, being rowdy, juvenile, drinking Rolling Rock, and having a good time. What kids? Won't they ever grow up? But I have more important things to do. I can put these ne'er-do-wells behind me now. I can just keep on walking, go home to a new house, sit in the Mercedes for a while. Later, have a glass of wine with Dick and Dagmar. I don't need these guys anymore. But I don't know. These guys sure look like they're having fun. But it's not for me. I can put that behind me now. I can walk straight home to a life of leisure and decadence. With the powerful and privileged, I can turn my back on the Ducks forever. Nah.
A familiar illusion. The grass looks greener on the other side of the fence. But when you become unhappy with the color of grass on your side of the fence, think of our slightly the worse for wear catcher, Larry Huddleston, who found his happiness in the most unlikely of places, doing what he did best, dressing up nice and playing softball. A proverb from the Twilight.
high like smoking lightning. Heavy metal thunder, racing with the wind, and the feeling that I'm under. Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. Like a true nature's child, we were born to be wild. We can climb so high, I never wanna die. Born to be wild. Born to be wild. Get your motor running. Head out on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes our way. Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. Like a true nature's child, we were born to be wild. We can climb so high, I never wanna die. Born to be wild. Born to be wild.
get back. I'm alright, Jack. Keep your hands off of my stack. Money, it's a hit. Don't get me back to good bullshit. I'm in a high fidelity, first class traveling section. I think I need a lift jet.
And so it was, across the desolate plains of this once great land, the struggle continues. The rich and powerful relentlessly pursue domination of the masses. But one power stands firmly entrenched between the people and tyranny. The Duck Warriors and their children after them fight on in a tireless effort of the spirit to save themselves from wealth, affluence, and boredom.
Estis ein patriarchon Dagiria, tindimi tutatimi vennu, onetimi salvo ion Israel.
was 1984, and it was the worst of times. Bigger was better. Bigger was corporate business. And big corporations owned everything. And big corporations were owned by bigger corporations. Bigger was government. And big government owned everybody. From cradle to grave, it owned what you read, what you saw. It owned where you lived, what you ate. It owned your very lives and the lives of your children. Big government controlled the present, which controlled the past, which controlled the future. It was 1984, and bigger was better. It was 1984.
Oh, I remember 1984. Yes, I remember it quite well. The summer of 1984, when the revolution was happening and all of that. It was really something. The day the Trojans Duck took the field against Squire Sanders and Dempsey. I'll never forget. Oh, yeah, I know. The thing about it was that it was just a stroke of blind, dumb luck. It was back in the 70s when Squires, Sanders, and Dempsey came into power. Well, it wasn't too long that they had all the books burned. First, it was all the law books. Then it was the political and scientific treatises. Then they burned all the history books. And finally, all of the books on softball were confiscated and burned. Squires Sampson and Dempsey were the big shots in a powerful law firm that gained control of the government. Once in power, they became a dictatorship and had all the power. Oh, I remember that their images were everywhere. Their posters were all over the street, in your office, in your home, and on your television set. Everywhere. When you actually did see them in person, they were always together. They seemed to be everywhere all the time. They changed everything. They renamed all the streets and all the buildings, everything. I worked for a while in the Department of Injustice Department. There was no justice. All the verdicts were rigged. There was also a Department of Truth department, which turned out Squire Sampson and Dempsey propaganda. They turned lies into slogans for the masses. Slogans like work is fun and play is crime. They created a concept called play crime, where everyone caught having fun was arrested and prosecuted in the Department of Injustice Department. Before too long, most people forgot how to have fun.
Life was so much different back in 1984, as I remember it. There was no freedom and no love. Squire Sanders and Dempsey controlled everything and everybody. If you were a member of the party, well, life was pretty good. Members of the party, what were they called? Ah, yes, Republicans. Well, if you were a member, there was plenty to eat and drink. But if you were just a prole, the ordinary people, Life was a drag. The proles didn't have doodly squat. There was one group that opposed Squire Sanders and Dempsey. They were known as the Duck Hood, short for the Brotherhood and Sisterhood of Ducks. The Duck Hood always challenged authority. They showed absolutely no respect. They were irresponsible, and they were always having a good time. They led the guerrilla insurrection against the mind control of Squire Sanders and Dempsey. They tried to replace the mindless worth ethic with drugs, sex, and rock and roll. As I remember it, there were 4 leaders of the Duck Hood Revolution. There was Carla, the fox. She was the real leader. She was the theoretician of the Duck Hood and had the most cunning of the 4. Carla's right hand, Beth, the Duck Queen. She was the pragmatist and the strategist of the Duck Hood. Yes, she and Carla were definitely the brains. And there was a dumb guy with bad hands named Jack. Fast guy with a great arm. His name was Ed. Jack and Ed were definitely the brawn behind the revolution. Anyway, one day some kids were playing in the attic when they found this old book. One of the kids looked at the book and started to read. The book was The Trojans and described the military tactics used by the Greeks against Troy. Later on, the kid told his dad about the story. Fortunately, his dad was a member of the Duck Hood, a resistance group that was dedicated to leading a revolution of the proles over Squire Sanders and Dempsey. After this discovery, the father had the book forwarded to the Duck Hood for safekeeping. fine because Squire Sanders and Dempsey had destroyed all other references to the military tactics of the past. It was Carla the Fox, who devised the plan based on the legend of the Trojan horse to defeat Squire Sanders and Dempsey. The plan entailed an offer of surrender for the Duck Hood, an end to their resistance in return for amnesty. A peace offering was to be communicated in which the ceremonial symbol of appeasement would be delivered to Squire Sanders and Dempsey. A magnificent float as a symbolic token of surrender. Well, based on the legend of the Trojan horse, the float, the Trojan duck, was to be actually filled with members of the Duck Hood who would, on signal, emerge from the Trojan duck and begin the revolution. The revolution was to be a little on the unusual side. Instead of an armed insurrection, Carla's idea was that the Duck Hood would emerge before thousands of spectators and millions watching on television and spark the revolution with the ultimate form of civil disobedience, having fun.
It was the summer of 1984 when the Trojan Duck took the field against Squire Sanders and Dempsey. I was one of the members of the Duck Hood who was actually in the Trojan Duck and participated in the historic events of that day. It was a great day, and I'll never forget it.
revolution was a great success. Soon everyone was laughing and having a good time. It was a brilliant strategy because once the people remembered what fun was like, they would never subject themselves again to the iron rule of Squire Sanders and Dempsey. You know, we were able to really turn the tables on these corporate big brothers. They tried to brainwash us with promises of wealth and influence, and in the end, I think that we really changed their way of thinking.
I used to think work was fun. I used to think power was good. I used to think freedom was bad. I am better now. I don't have power, but I get drunk every day and play softball with the Ducks whenever I can. I am on my own now, and my life is good.
I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Born down a dead man's town. First kick I took was when I hit the ground. End up like a dog that's been beat too much. Till you spend half your life just covering up. I was born in USA. I was born in USA.
I, Philip Churchill, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and
Got
domestic.
a little hometown jam, so they put a rifle in my hand. Sent me off to a foreign land to go and kill the yellow man. Come back home, mother refinery, heard man say, son, if it was up to me, I went down to see my yeah man. He said, son, don't you understand now? Brother at Quezon, fighting off of Viet Cong. They're still there, he's all gone. Down the shadow of the penitentiary, out by the gas fires of the refinery. 10 years burning
Quack, quack, quack.